Hey everyone, so in today's video I wanted to film a week in my life of my last week of my first semester of grad school, which is so exciting. I did not think I'd make it this far, so that's pretty cool. So anyway, I go home on Thursday. Today is now Monday, and thankfully most of my finals are done. I started working on them really early, so now tonight I just have a presentation. Tomorrow I have a group presentation, and then Wednesday is just my last class. I have to submit my final paper. That's pretty much already done. Yeah, but I did not expect today to start off the way it's going to. But before then, my friend's going to take me to our sorority house to get lunch. And then after that, I have to call AAA because over the weekend, I accidentally crashed into a curb. I will insert a photo of what my tire looks like. When it happened, I did not even realize what had happened. I was quickly entering into a shopping center, and then right after turning left and quickly turned right into it, and then a car was coming, and then I turned and did not realize there was a really long curb coming out, so totally messed up my car. And when it happened, I didn't even realize that there was a curb I had hit. I just knew I had crashed into something, pulled over, parked my car, and then got outside to see if there's any damage, but I was expecting it to be on the body of the car, and I was like, okay, nothing. I didn't even think to look at the tire. So I drive off and I'm like, oh, something's definitely wrong, but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just head home. And I was 5 minutes away, so it wasn't a far drive, luckily, but I was like, something is definitely broken. I remember on the side close to my house, I'm driving, and I would let go of the steering wheel and it would immediately turn right, and I'm like, oh, that is definitely not supposed to happen. So thankfully I get home and then realize that my tires completely popped, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I drove on a flat tire. Very dangerous. And then one of my roommates helps me try to put on the spare tire, and then while we're doing that, we realize the whole car is lifting up except for the tire. So we realize the tire is completely popped out of its socket. If you can see, I don't even know the whole terminology of that, but if you can see in the photo, it's clearly detached from the rest of the car. Thankfully, I'm so glad I got home safe, but yeah, it was just a mess. So they were closed yesterday. This happened Saturday night. So I'm gonna call AAA when I get back from lunch. Hopefully they can help me get it towed to the tire shop. Hopefully they can figure out what went wrong. I'm very terrified, and I'm literally going home in 4 days, and I'm like, of course this would happen to me. So it does suck, but hopefully everything goes well. But yeah, I'm gonna go to lunch right now and then deal with that chaos. Hopefully that doesn't take too long, because I do have class later tonight at 4, but I'll have to leave around 3:30. But yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm wearing today. This is my Compassion is Cool sweatshirt. Last year I got all bleached from my benzoyl peroxide I was on. I didn't learn until later on when I was on TikTok that benzoyl peroxide bleaches your clothes. So many of my sweatshirts and clothes that I wore last year are completely damaged from that, which sucks. But yeah, just wearing this sweatshirt and then these gray sweat shorts. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, hopefully this lighting isn't too terrible, but I took my car to the auto shop, and now just waiting for them to call me probably within the next hour or so what needs to get fixed or whatever. So yeah, in the meantime, I'm just watching Vlogmas, and then I hope they can call me before I leave for class. They said they would call me around 3. If not, I'll have to pick up my car tomorrow. Yeah, and then also going over my presentation for my class that I have later today. So yeah, this lighting's just terrible, but I'll talk to you guys after if I hear any updates. Alright, so I'm now back from class, and update on the car. So luckily they called and just said it was only flat, so I was able to pick it up. Thank goodness, because I did not think that was going to be the outcome. But I had class, so I didn't have time to take it to the tire shop. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow morning. But then went to class, finished, and did my presentation. It went really well. I was really nervous about it, and it went well. So now done with that class now, and only have 2 more classes left of the semester and I'm done, which is very exciting. So I'm back now, had some dinner, gonna watch The Bachelor right now and end my night, but chat with you guys tomorrow. All right, good morning guys. So today is now Tuesday and normally I have class today, but our class finished last Thursday. So I don't have to go to my class today. I just have my one that's later this evening. That's pretty much my last presentation and the last main thing I have of this semester. So that'll be later, but it actually works out perfectly because like I said yesterday, I need to go to the tire shop today and get my tire replaced. So I'm gonna do that now because I don't want to be pushing it again like yesterday and I don't want to be feeling rushed to go to class. So I'm gonna go right now. Hopefully that's quick. I have no idea what to expect or how long that's gonna be, but I hope it's something that they can get done fairly quickly, especially because I won't have anyone to bring me back and wait if it's something that'll be longer. So I hope it's quick. But then when I come back, I'm just gonna go over my slides for today for my final presentation and then just get ready for class. And then, yeah, so I'm gonna do that and then chat with you guys and let you guys know how the whole tire situation goes. I hate dealing with car stuff. It's annoying. It's very intimidating, but whatever. Talk to you guys later. Okay, I just got back from the tire shop. Everything went well. And yeah, this car saga is now over. Ended way better than I originally thought it was going to. So it's awesome. So I got back an hour earlier than expected as well. So now I'm just gonna go over my presentation for tonight and submit a couple papers that are already done. And then I also need to start packing. So I wanna start packing today because I leave Thursday. And when I went home for Thanksgiving, I packed last minute and forgot so many things. So I always have to pack a little bit earlier because as like the days go on, I'm like, oh yeah, I need that. I need to make sure I pack that. So I want to start packing today, get that process going so that way I don't forget anything while I'm home for a month. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start that and just get going. But yeah, I'm very glad everything went well with my tire. All right, and I guess I'll show you guys like my presentation that I did yesterday and for today. So yesterday, this was what my presentation was. It was on children's picture books and sustainability and all that, but I loved this template. If you guys want cooler templates for your PowerPoint slides, they have tons on Slides Go and it's completely free and it's literally amazing, and they make your presentations look like you put in so much work, so much more work than you actually did. So yeah, that was one of mine. I loved it. It went really well. For tonight, this is what I'm going over with my group. So yeah, I'm just going over a couple slides I need to practice. But yeah, this one's also from Slides Go and I love it. So in case you guys are wondering how, because I always get compliments on my slides and I'm like, I didn't do much, I just chose a template. So yeah. Alright guys, I just came back from class and my presentation went well. It was a group presentation, so I wasn't too worried about it. But yeah, finished that class and now technically have only one class left of the semester, which is insane. Dare I say this is honestly probably the least stressed I've ever been about finals week. I'm just like shook that because I got everything done early, I'm not stressed. It's crazy. So definitely doing this next semester too. But now I'm just gonna make dinner and chill and probably pack, I don't know, but just so glad it's over. Good morning. All right, good morning everyone. So getting a little bit of a later start to the day today. Today is now Wednesday and right now I'm gonna make some breakfast and I need to remember, I set an alarm right now because in like 5 minutes I need to check into my flight for tomorrow. And last time for Thanksgiving, I totally forgot to check in my flight right away and was in section C, and you know, for Southwest, it comes like on a first come first serve basis, and being in the back with sitting with 2 other people and not having a space for my luggage sucked. So I'm making sure this time I sign in right away. So I'm gonna do that in about 5 minutes, make some breakfast slash lunch right now. I need to head to Target. I need to run an some errands before because since I'm leaving tomorrow, I need to get like some travel bottles to take some like purple shampoo and stuff because I don't have that at home. And if I'm gonna go a month without it, I like do not want my hair to be brassy and have to buy a new one, especially because kind of considering dyeing my hair within the next year back to brunette. So I didn't want to buy a whole new thing of purple shampoo. Anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do today. And then I'm gonna finish packing. I want to clean, do all the things before my class later tonight, which is like my last class. So yeah, I'm gonna make some breakfast right now, chat with you guys later, probably while I'm at Target, get some Starbucks, who knows. I'll chat with you guys in a bit. All right, I secured a check-in and I'm position B7 and I'm like, dang, people were quick. Like that was, but still way better than my like C50 or whatever. It was so far behind. But I'm making eggs. So yeah, glad I remembered to check in this time. Alright guys, so I just got here to Target, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab a couple things, and then guys, my car is terrifying. I was driving right now and just started to like pull back while I was like literally just driving. So I literally just like quickly turned to, because I was in the left lane, I was like went to the right lane in case I needed to, you know, get off the road. But yeah, I ended up getting here safe because I was like about halfway through my drive to Target. So yeah, I'm here and I'll just hopefully get home safe afterwards. That ended up being like a super quick trip. I just got one thing that I needed, which was just this, a little 3-ounce travel bottle. Just needed one. And because it was only $1, I kept thinking, I was like, should I just get something else while I'm here? And I was gonna get like this liner, gel liner for $7, and I was like, at the cash register, I was like, oh, I don't need that. Like, I'm about to buy Starbucks. I ended up getting Starbucks. I was like, can you use that money on Starbucks? So I got my caramel brulee latte. This is actually like the only hot drink I actually like from Starbucks, and it's only during the holiday time, so it's so good. Haven't tried it yet because I always like to wait for my drinks to cool down, but there's whipped cream, so maybe it'll be fine. A little too hot for me. But I forgot to ask for non-dairy milk. I don't think I'm lactose intolerant, but maybe something. I do get stomach aches a little bit, so maybe I am. But did forget that. The guy at the register complimented my outfit. I'm like, oh, that's nice. I'm just wearing a tank top, a sweater, and sweatpants. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and head home again. Hopefully I can actually get home. Alright, so right now I've just been finishing packing, and I'm so glad I remembered to pack this book. If you guys remember me talking about my New Year's resolution for this year, it was actually to read 5 books, which is literally nothing to some people, but for me, on my free time, I've never been someone who reads books for pleasure. I've only had like a couple in my life that I actually just read just because I wanted to, and my friends are like the opposite. On their free time, they choose to read, so they'll read so many books, but on my free time, I choose to watch YouTube videos or watch reality TV. So if I always used to say I don't have time, but I do have time. It's just I'm choosing my time to be spent differently. So that's what I really realized this year. So I was watching Vlogmas and packing, and I've read 4 books this year. So I need one more book before the year ends. So I'm like, okay, I'll read this book while I'm on break. And I just got it sent to me from the sponsorship I'd done earlier. It's called Never Saw Me Coming. And all the books I had read are pretty much like memoirs or nonfiction. So this will be the first fiction book I read this year, and I've always said I'm not into those types of books. So we'll see if I end up liking this, because if I do, there are like, I have a huge book list that I want to start reading just from listening to different podcasts and their recommendations. Like a lot of the podcast people I follow too, they are big readers. So it's been encouraging me to get more into reading. Like I said, it's hard because like I choose on the time I have free to watch YouTube and reality TV. So I'm like trying to squeeze in when I can read, but I definitely do want to get more into it. So I'm gonna pack this, make sure I don't forget it. Alright guys, so I just finished my last class. We actually got out early, which is great because I forgot to mention, but tonight we're going out because it is Dead Day Eve, so it's like University of Arizona thing where everyone goes out the day before. Actually, I think this is like a national thing, so Dead Day's the day before finals week, which technically finals begins for everyone else starting Friday, but for me, for some reason, all my classes got out like a week early. So I did get lucky, but on my break, I just combed my hair because we are starting to go out earlier than normal. So I was like, shoot, I only have like an hour before we leave. So I'm gonna start getting ready, but before that, I'm going to submit my very last assignment before I forget. Oh, dang it, I don't think it's open. At the end of class, I asked my teacher if she could open, you know, a spot for it to be submitted. And she said she would do that, but I don't see it. Dang it, it's not here. So I need to remember to do that, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready and then chat with you guys after. Okay, so this is my holiday outfit for Dead Day Eve, everyone. Well, normally most people wear holiday outfits since it's like the last time before everyone goes home for the holidays. So this is what I'm wearing, and I am gonna be wearing this exact outfit on Christmas Day, so will be an outfit repeater, but it's fine. So yeah, this I actually got off of Shein, Zara. Shoes are Princess Polly. Just ended up putting my hair up. I liked how it looked better since this was like a high neck. But yeah, we're gonna go soon, and I'll try and get clips if I remember. Alright guys, good morning. So today is now Thursday, flight day, going home day for the holidays. I'm so excited. I forgot to get many clips of last night, and I'm sorry I forgot, but it was fun. The bar we ended up going to was doing like karaoke, so it was like fun singing along because we could easily see all the words, so it was really fun. Then we came home, chatted a bit, and I went to bed. So I'm all packed. Here's my suitcase, and I have my bag, which I need to put you guys in, this camera in. I tried so hard. Everything is packed to the brim, or the rim, whatever the saying is. It's so packed, so I hope everything fits. This is just the last thing I gotta pack. But yeah, I'm gonna call my Uber in about a couple minutes. I need to take out my trash, and then that's it. But I'm excited to go home, and I need to remember when I go home to submit my final assignment because our teacher still hasn't opened up a spot for it. I need to remember that. But yeah, I'm gonna miss this place. I should close the blinds, I guess, before I leave too, because I don't want people to see in while I'm not here, even at night. But yeah, I'm gonna miss this place, and I'll come back in a month. I'll film, I guess, probably till the end of today. But yeah, I'm gonna call an Uber and see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so I'm now back at home, and Macy's so excited to see me. But I figured I would just end the vlog here. Tomorrow, don't really have plans except for hoping and trying to get Olivia Rodrigo tickets. So cross my fingers. I don't have that much faith, but we'll see. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye guys.